Hey everyone, Extreme Crypto here. So we're here with our daily update on Liberium crypto, our USDT USD trading pairs. We can see quite a few alerts triggered, almost all the alerts triggered. So let's see what we need to update and where we're standing with which coin. We'll start at the top as always and move our way down. Looking at the first one, Cardano seems like it triggered a take profit. Let's move over and see. Currently on Cardano, our next entry level is gonna take profit is at 654. So we did indeed hit profit. Let's just mark it out. 497. So our entry level is gonna become 497, right where it currently is in the market. This is going to be our next buy limit order. It dropped just beneath it right now. So what we'll do, we'll open a market trade. And that means we can keep this USDT pair as is. 0.532 going to be our take profit. The moment it drops beneath 497, I'm gonna submit the trade. We'll just wait for it a few seconds. Well, it's so close. I'm just gonna add the limit order. 497. So the moment it drops beneath, it can trigger. Let me just see. The order is placed. So this is becoming our next entry level. And everything stays as it currently is. Because we just added another buy limit order. And it is probably going to trigger right now. So everything is in place for Cardano. Exactly where we want it. We got two buy limit orders with one that should be going through any second. Let's move on to our next one. Algo. What's Algo been doing? Did it eat profit or did it just clip? Let's make sure what happened to Algo. So our next take profit on Algo is at 40 cents. So yes, indeed, that trade did eat and gave us profit on the Algo side. Looking at Algo drop rapidly. So we're just gonna add a new buy limit order for Algo, and that will put Algo back in place. 3164 is gonna be our next buy limit order, and it's right beneath it. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open a market for Algo. Idea and the profit for Algo is going to be beneath that. We open our trade. So our market order for Algo is opened, meaning we can leave the current trades as is. We open a new order because it dropped beneath our latest entry level. Looking at 𝙏𝙗𝙖𝙣. 𝙏𝙗𝙖𝙣 hit profit as well. So let's see where we're standing with the ape. Looking at 𝙏𝙗𝙖𝙣. Our next entry level take profit is going to be at 59499. So yes, this trade did hit profit. And it's beneath our trade. Which is perfectly in place. So with 𝙏𝙗𝙖𝙣, I'm doing another market trade as well, keeping us in the markets non-stop. Looking at ape 3.9666. That's our 𝙏𝙗𝙖𝙣 trade. meaning our alerts and everything stays as well. And this trade will give us a little bit more profits due to the fact our original entry would have been at 3.7 and we just entered at 3.53. Looking at BNB, see, seems like most of the trades fell back to our previous entry points, giving us the opportunities to get into the market again now. 201.15. The next trade is 269. Let me see what would have been our next entry on BNB. 218.30. So our next entry here gonna be at 218.30. So we're just above our current buy limit. So we'll be adding a new buy limit for our BNB token, which will be $218.30. And we'll add the take profit. Our buy limit order is in place. And that's our BNB sorted. We're just going to add our alerts. The moment it crosses 233.60, I want to know because I'll move my buy limit order. And on 218.3 is our next entry, which might trigger any second. So BNB is in place. As we see, it just triggered. Now we're just going to wait for it to trigger on exchanges as well, and then we'll probably add another buy limit order. Let's see. Our next buy limit order is going to be at 201.50 the moment this one confirms. Now let me go down. After BNB, our next one is going to be BTC. I'm BNB. I want to see if I reset it. It jumps immediately, so we'll just wait for that to confirm. Then we can move down to Bitcoin. Which one did Bitcoin do? Did it trigger a buy or a sell? Let's see. What did it do? So Bitcoin, we're ranging between our two levels. No alerts went through. Can move on to Doge. Doge drop beneath our next entry level, so our buy limit for Doge should have triggered. Let's make sure about that. Looking at Doge, yes indeed, 0.58 did trigger on Doge. 0.58 triggered. We'll be adding a new buy limit order on the Dogecoin as well. See Doge. The new buy limit order is going to be at 0.0516. Adding our take profit on it. Also, that Doge in place. This is becoming our first take profit. And this is going to be our latest entry. So we can just readjust our alerts and Doge will be perfectly in place yet again. There we go. Doge is sorted. Just taking our take profit alert in place as well. There we are. Doge up and running and ready to go. Our limit orders is in place. Let me see, what did BNB do? BNB didn't trigger as of yet. We'll come back at the end and make sure about our BNB trade. Looking at 𝙏𝙝𝙬 7.53. Did it trigger that trade? 7.53 has been triggered on dot. So that entry, all we need to do is add another buy limit. Putting the dot in place. The buy limit for dot has been added. And this is becoming our first take profit level. This is our latest entry. So put up our next buy limit alert. And our next take profit alert. So our alert is in place. Our Dodge buy limit order has been added. That's sorted. Ethereum is next. Let's see where we're currently standing with our Ethereum trades. Ethereum went down. Did it trigger? Let me see. No, it didn't trigger this trade as of yet. It just clipped it. So we'll just re-alert. Looking at Litecoin. Litecoin went well beyond our take profit. The next take profit is 53.70. So we just need to move our. Let's make sure. See what we're gonna do. 46.40 gonna be our next entry. So all I'm gonna do with Litecoin, I'll be adding a market trade. It dropped below our previous entry. So we'll just take another 49.60 take profit from this position. And that puts Litecoin back in action for us. All we can do is re-add our alerts and they up and running. Looking at Matic. Matic moved in between our ranges. Looking at Near Protocol. It seems like it might have given us profit. Let's see if it did trigger or was it only on TradingView. See. Near. Our next profit is 513. So yes, it did trigger. We see 3585. So it's below our entry level. So Near will get a market buy as well. Keeping everything in place. Just adding a market buy. Take profit of 3836. That's bringing Near back in place. And it can just keep on moving. So the market went up, and since I woke up, it rapidly retraced yet again. So that's the reason for adding a few market buys. Just getting back in place, creating additional profit because our profits will be a little bit more than we usually take due to the fact of this happening. Looking at Shiba Inu, 895. So Shiba went up, but it didn't trigger. It triggered on TradingView, but not on the exchange. So we can just add this alert again. Looking at Solana. Solana went well beyond, so this trade should have triggered perfectly for us. Looking at Solana, our next take profit is at 37.90. So let's get $37.90. 31.01 is going to be our next entry level. So this is moving to our latest entry, which is at 35.42. And this is going to be our newest buy limit order at 31. Just see here. Go to Solana. There we go. And add our new buy limit order for Solana. Which will be at 31.01. Be adding the take profit as well. That put our Solana trade back in place. So Solana is back sorted. We just need to put our alerts in place as well. Getting that active. So we know which coins to look at. It's 31.01. Here we are. So Solana is sorted and trading. Let's look what did Tron do for us. Where's our Tron trades? Moving over to Tron. Make sure what happened here. Did it trigger 0.65? Tron 0.6562. It clipped on trading view, didn't trigger on the exchange, so we can just re-alert it. Looking at XRP, XRP would have given us nice profits. Let's see, our next profit level is 366. It did alert 366, and our next entry level is 3112. So this is becoming our next entry level. This is becoming our latest entry. So we can just redo our alerts. Cancel the trade. Cancelling our buy limit order because we're removing it to a new one. The XRP going to be at 0.3112, and I'll take profit on that trade. That puts our trades back in place. We're just going to readjust our alerts so we know exactly which trades has moved. Here we are. Our XRP alerts are placed. All our trades besides BNB. Let's see, what did BNB do? It's still hovering around that area. So let's move to BNB and make sure, did it trigger or did it not? We refresh the page. To 1810, it should have triggered. So BNB is still hovering around this trade. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the next trade because it should be going through any second. We get a BNB to 1833. It's an open trade. I'll be adding my buy limit order for the next one. Putting that in place, 201.5. Adding the take profit. So looking at BNB, I'm going to see this as our entry level. This is going to be our take profit. So we can move this. Take profit can stay where it is. We're just going to move our alert for our buy limit. So if the buy limit of 201 gets triggered, automatically the 218 would have triggered as well, which should be any second because we're below it on TradingView. Just need for the system to update, and that should take it beyond it as well. So that's our update for the USDT pairs. Now let's look at all the profits since yesterday. Looking at our chart, since yesterday until now, well, just yesterday, as we can see, all the trades happened on the 15th and we're currently on the 16th. We've closed a total of 18 trades in profit with an average profit of 7.98%. That's massive profits, decent gains, and a lot of trades closing. Yes, the market does push up, giving us profits, and it came down since, but we're taking profits and our system and foundation just keeps on building. Looking at our current USD pairs, we can see the markets after they went up, they came back down yet again, and we see a lot of red, but it's a lot of red after gaining momentum. Now can we create a new higher low? What's the opportunity? Where's the market going from here? If you haven't yet, remember, Liberium Crypto, a social trading platform where you use API keys to follow real life traders. And you can also use KuCoin, the people's choice. Both links will be down in the description. Have a great one. Smash that like button if you're enjoying the crypto gains. Take care.